So continuing with the topic of dairy, today I'll be talking a bit about some assumptions people make about cows producing milk, sometimes due to ignorance and sometimes just for the sake of convenience. So the first assumption is that cows produce extra milk which humans must take to relieve the cow from discomfort or even save the cow from the possibility of dying. Believing that a cow produces excess milk is as bizarre as assuming that dogs or cats produce excess milk which humans must drink. Cows are just like all mammals. They lactate only after they are pregnant and have given birth to a baby. That's because nature designed this process for all mammals to nourish their newborns, their own newborns. There's no question of excess milk that needs expression in this process. No mother can ever willingly deprive her own baby of her milk and give it away to anyone else because she innately knows who their body is producing that milk for. The only way to take it or steal it or snatch it from her is by depriving her calf from it, the rightful belonger. Let me share with you how this precious maternal bond between a mother cow and her calf gets distorted and disregarded brazenly, and to what extent solely for commercial purposes, basically to maximize profits. The dairy industry wants cows to produce milk in unnaturally large quantities all the time so that the business is profitable at all times, just like any other business. Therefore, cows are artificially inseminated repeatedly at abnormal frequencies so that there is maximum production at minimum cost and time. Now, when you are running a business, you are never really satisfied with a limited profit. You want to further increase the production of milk by leaps and bounds. To achieve that, cows are pumped with antibiotics, steroids, and oxytocin into their bodies. Oxytocin is a hormone that when injected causes as much pain to the cow as going into labor would. You might know that pregnant women are injected with oxytocin that induces labor. I have had that experience and I know what it is. Another pain point that I want to touch upon a little bit here is what happens to a dairy cow when they no longer can produce milk. So dairy cows that cannot bear a child anymore to lactate are treated the same way as you would treat an expired piece of canned food, basically like garbage. So no milk means no money. Such mother cows and their male calves are a financial liability for the farmers, which they want to get rid of at minimal cost and or maybe with some profit. So after having baby after baby stolen from them and at just a fraction of their natural lifespan, which could be as long as 25 years in nature, cows are callously sent to the slaughterhouses for meat and leather or left to fend for themselves, which they just do not know how to do. Therefore, you will find such old cows roaming around hungry, hunting for food in trash cans and ultimately dying a painful death due to reasons like having ingested plastic, metal pieces, paper, and other non-edible toxic materials. Vegans believe that this entire process of how dairy comes to us to be extremely exploitative, abusive, violating, and oppressive towards those who are at our mercy. In my next video, I'll bring to you several medical and nutritional facts on where you can get calcium from without dairy and how doctors, nutritionists, and scientists from around the world are advocating avoiding dairy to avoid several deadly chronic diseases that are claiming millions of human lives around the world. Stay tuned.